Hello, it is time for your focus for the week tarot video for the week of Sunday, August 20th, 2017. I've already shuffled up the deck. I'll choose 3 cards to give you an idea of what you can think about and focus on as you go throughout your week this week. Okay, so the first card that you got, oh, look at this. The Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, so when we look at the Page of Cups upright, we see this young, beautiful woman who's so curious and interested, and she has this cup in front of her with this little fish jumping out of it. It's so curious and interesting, right? So she's someone who's very curious and looking for what's new, what's different. You got this cup in reverse, or this card in reverse. So it makes me think that maybe lately you've been feeling, in a word, kind of like bored, or like maybe boring even, like, oh, you know, it's just the same old, nothing's new, nothing's like catching my interest, or I really can't get myself excited about anything, or the things that I love to do, my hobbies, or the people that I love to spend time with. Maybe you haven't really been seeing something interesting or curious about them lately. Maybe it's just you've been focusing on just the same old, getting through the routine, getting through your just normal everyday drudgery. So this card is kind of just doing a little tap tap. Hey, notice this, notice this. If you're okay with it, if that's all you have energy and time for right now, that's one thing. But if it's kind of draining your energy and causing your cup to empty versus, you know, the idea of filling your cup or emptying your cup, you know, just pay attention to that. Another reverse card, you got the 9 of Wands. Okay, so this card is again about feeling a little bit overwhelmed, feeling like you've kind of been through the trenches, been through a battle, and now feeling like, oh, can I even keep going? Can I even keep moving forward? The answer is you can. You got this card in reverse. So again, I feel like there may be some kind of a feeling of drain or of not realizing you are standing strong. You have made it this far. You are so close to the end. Just keep on pushing. Just dig in and find that little ounce of energy and passion and enthusiasm and just push forward, even if you have to fake it. Even if you have to fake it to yourself, like just push and keep whatever this project is, or getting through this summer, or getting through this whatever this work thing or this relationship thing or whatever it is that's kind of like made you feel like your cup is draining out and you just can't find excitement or curiosity or interest in the things that you used to love. You are close to being through with this, so just keep on pushing. Look inside yourself and find that one little last scrape of energy and enthusiasm. You are still standing. You're not defeated. It's not over. You can push and keep going. All right, and finally another card in reverse. So this is an interesting week this week, because I do think it's been about a feeling of just like hunched shoulders and kind of like drained energy, and like, I'll just watch Netflix and stay in bed. I mean, I wonder if you've kind of been feeling that just drain and lack lately, because this is also, you got the Ace of Swords in reverse. And when we see this sword pointing down towards the ground, that really means like no new thoughts, no inspiration, like an almost like an impotent feeling, right? And you might have been feeling that way. I mean, your cup is emptying out. You've been through this harsh battle and you just feel battered and you know, like, oh, are you kidding me? Another thing that I have to go through? Yes, there is another thing that you have to go through. And then you got this Ace of Swords. So it definitely shows that maybe it's all just been kind of like weighing on you and dragging you down. The good news is you can actually turn this around and look at it when this card is turned around, the Ace of Swords. It's like, la, it's like this beautiful inspiration, new ideas, flowers, a crown, these beautiful clouds. You can turn it around, and it probably will turn around, because you did get that 9 of Wands, which does indicate the completion, coming to the completion of a cycle. So I really think the message this week is look inside, find that last ounce or that last speck of enthusiasm and energy, and if you can't find it, then just pretend like you did and just fake it to just run on fumes basically to get through whatever you're working on. You will feel so good when you know you pushed yourself through. That's when all three of these cards that you got in reverse, all three of them will flip for you. You will feel that your cup is refilling. You will feel curiosity and interest again. You will feel like, I stood tall. I made it through. I just pushed through. You'll feel like that. And of course, that's when you will get some inspiration, some new ideas, some feelings of power. So I guess the cards just want to acknowledge maybe how you've been feeling and say, yes, these feelings are real, and yes, they are happening to you, but you can choose, you can operate, you can behave so that they don't get you down, so that they don't drag you all the way down. You can actually choose and push forward and push through and turn everything over for yourself this week. So this week, look for ways to find a way to turn that sword over and make it powerful instead of not powerful, right? Look at ways to turn that cup over so it can be filled with new things that you can be interested in and curious about and become your new favorites instead of dumping things out, right? Just look for opportunities to do that. I know that you can find them if you look for them. So just kind of tune your brain to that. So as they pass you, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, as they pass you this week, you'll pick up on it and you'll catch it, and that will help turn everything around for you. So I wish you the best week ever, especially if it hasn't been feeling like that lately. If you do think that it's something more than just kind of passing this week, everything kind of stacked up, and you would like to have a reading where we can look at your situation, we can co-create it so you can ask and answer questions and kind of steer our conversation to what's most important to you, please do reach out. I'd love for you to book a reading with me. I can send you a link to my calendar if you're interested. We can jump on the phone together and talk and visit and look at the cards and give you some more food for thought. So thanks so much for watching this week. I wish you a wonderful week. I can't wait to see you next week to see what the cards have to tell you about what's coming up in your future. So thank you so much, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.